All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Mesquite. This is DMG, and we're here with
Ryan Weiland.
And you got
I got 11th place
with
good old-fashioned Nameku.
boys. The boys back. We're never left. We're back like he never left. Or
Listen, it's like Green never left. We had Gohan, and now we got the dad.
okay, so you got. I'm sorry, you got 11th.
Yes, sir.
So top 16.
Yes,
It's
sir.
good placing. Could have been 8.
Could have been 8.
Could have been 8.
Could have been 9th, like my boy Adam.
It could have been 9th, and right. So him and his boy, they both played this. You'll see another video of this, but I'm sure you guys, your lists differ in certain ways with your own text choices.
Oh, yeah.
Me and him had the luxury of playing against each other in the final round.
Yes, sir.
So it would have been 8 if, unfortunately, but
He took me out. It was playing a gamut completely different, and my deck did not want to cooperate that one time,
Right.
but
And
it was still a good match.
I'm sorry for all the Nameku fans, but the dream is not that dead. But yeah, let's get into the deck profile.
So right away, you'll see me differ vastly from a lot of Namekus. I actually don't play the Gohan, and I play the Trunks from the My deck. This is a top 5 searcher for any Saiyan 5 or less.
Okay.
I play this because of the fact that you'll see, I still play the 6-drop Faded Rivals,
Right.
and I want to maximize the ability to shuffle and get my super combos.
Nice.
So I play that as my 1-drop. Of course, we have our good old-fashioned 1-drop Vegeta.
Broken card.
Hate blue, so that gets the job done. For our last 1-drop here in the deck, we have 2 Bujin, good against pretty much everything right now.
Have you ever Bujin against Nuova and put you on some spice here with marker going second?
That is spicy. I don't think I've ever done that, but I have Bujin somebody. I don't remember what the matchup was, but I have Bujin with the marker, and it won me the game.
Nice.
So Bujin with marker wins games.
It does.
And don't even need to say it, Paragus.
Paragus.
Super combo in the game.
For sure.
Not even close. We got our $90 boy for some reason, Goku.
He's
This
$90.
card, it's $90. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's not going to stay long, but this is a green staple if you're playing green.
For sure.
Being able to activate, restand, pop a card when people aren't paying attention.
How many times has someone forgot, killed it, and then they're like,
I played against one Vegeta player, and I played against one Xeno player, and Vegito Xeno player. They popped it, and then I was like, pop another card, and it completely skewed their turn.
right.
So this card's really good for that. Vegeta, I play 4. A lot of lists play 3. I don't like playing 3. I like playing 4. You really want to fight for board with this deck.
It's the card for the deck, right? Other than the Goku, right? Why wouldn't you, right?
These are the only two, like that and 8-drop, but you have to fight for board. That card helps you fight for board. I'm gonna
Right.
give that card to fight for board. Gohan. The Gohan from this new set, I absolutely love it. Play this with another blocker. Block when they kill it. You restand this.
Right.
If they want to remove it beforehand, before you block and restand it, you're getting markers on your Bardock. Your Bardock's living a lot longer. You got a
Right.
double strike. Another way to pop a 7 or less.
Right.
There's just a lot what this card does in one package.
And it creates a weird removal situation, right? Because if you kill the other thing, then they still got to answer that. They kill that first, they still got to answer the other thing, right? It's
That's exactly what I wanted to create with that, and it creates a really good loop and a really
Right.
good paradox.
nice.
The one of, I don't like this card. This card might come out pretty quickly.
This is the
Promo Goku. It's a negate for Sparking 4 or Sparking 5. You give two green Saiyans.
Oh, that
or-
card, yes.
Blocker.
Okay.
Every time I see it way too early, so I just charge it. And it's just, for me, it's just kind of a dead card.
right.
The one of Frieza, really don't need to go over it. There's a reason why it's at 1.
Charismatic.
It's so good.
I hate that card.
And then, of course, Faded Rivals removes barrier, get you your super combos back, can sit as a blocker with barrier, double
Wow.
strike 30k. This card is really good at 2. I don't play the Piccolo, I don't like it,
Okay.
but I love playing this card. This card will stay with me for a very long time.
Does it not feel like a redundant solidarity ever?
No, because sometimes there are times where I want to play and not swing, like ever, and there's sometimes where I know solidarity is going to get interrupted on the swing,
Right.
like petrification, stuff like that, and I want to be able to pop the barrier right away.
Right. Okay.
So that's why I like playing Goku, just for that reason.
Nice.
I play a lot of decks I see don't play Overums. They play Mass Saiyan. I like playing Vegeta. I like being able to remove something else on board. I like being able to be a 30k.
Right.
I think he is just a really good Overum, but Mass Saiyan's also not a bad Overum.
For sure.
For Solidarity, not really much to say here. This
Right.
has pretty much been a staple ever since it came out. So
Kind of trolling if you don't play 4.
I think you're hella trolling if you don't play
Right.
4. I think you're crazy.
Right.
I main 2 Trunks.
Nice. Cards are great.
I'm scared of Garlic. I'm scared of Zamasu. Scared of Broly. I need to get rid of their indestructibles right away. I even kept this in against Vegito Xeno, so I could get rid of the Vegito.
The 6-drop.
Yep.
Nice.
It came in handy. It came in handy against Broly. It didn't really sit against Vegito, but I have so many barrier removals that I just need to get rid of it. But this is such a good card into the meta. 2 Gogeta successor, mainly successor over the Bojack, mainly successor over Solidarity. The play is just like it's like what most people will say. Swing Solidarity, get a card, or successor over this, get 2 more cards. And sometimes I like to leave it up just because I like to create a big scenario for blockers. Or it makes the opponent have a hard time swinging. 2 Bojack. I love popping. This card is one of the best cards I think that we've for Greens had in a long time. 1 drop, 30k, pop anything. A great successor target. It's generic. It's really good. I think this is a staple for a while.
Nice.
It's a scary card.
It's a great card, right?
Oh, yeah. 2 Earth Shatterings. I don't think you need any more than 2 in the main for right now. You'll see upcoming a little bit. But board wipe, revenge, triple strike, give it blocker, make the Z extra for free. This card is like a scary card.
Right.
And then my secret, Adventure Time.
So your buddy Adam chose Cell Xeno. Spoiler alert. Why he thinks that's the de facto SCR for the deck. Why do you think, or why did you choose Adventure Time? And do you agree with his statement a little bit?
I think Cell is an exceptionally great secret. I think in the top 3 scenario for me for secrets, Cell Xeno, Adventure Time, Purunga. I genuinely think that Adventure Time makes it in here because for 2 reasons. 1, getting the swing with Solidarity 3 times is great, or with Ground Shaking is good.
Right.
Solidarity is also not once per turn for the swing, pop, discard. Being able to do that again with Adventure Time to catch people out is an insanely great maneuver.
Right.
Adventure Time also draws. It has barrier the turn it comes out. It's a hard card to remove, and if you play a battle card like a Frieza, you get to restand another card on your opponent's turn and draw. Adventure Time creates scenarios where you're at advantage, where you're in a good seated position, and it jettisons you ahead.
Okay.
So I like Adventure Time more than I like Cell. A lot of people are just ready for Cell. Demoras, Gohans, Vegetas. People are big on Moars if they're playing green. They're ready for Cell.
I think too against Nuova with Hayes just running around.
Hayes is so scary. Yeah. If they have a big, and Nova keeps a big hand. They're like +5ing almost every turn with something. So and this deck has a hard matchup with Nova. I think this is an answer to it because of the fact that that they're going to think you're on Cell or Purunga and you play Adventure Time. You're getting your Earth Shaking 3 times. You're getting Solidarity twice. You're getting to remove a lot of their board and putting a lot of pressure. This is an answer for Nova. This deck does struggle a little bit with it because of Release from Evil and Hayes. Hayes is just too good of a card.
And they kind of do the same thing. They just outvalue, right? They draw more than you can draw, essentially. And
that's why the deck stays for so long.
Right.
It's the value for it is so good.
Right.
But I love Adventure Time. I think in the realm of secrets for Nameku, it's top 3.
Top 3.
Now we get into the extras. Of course, 4 Dormants.
Can't leave one without it.
Can't really go anywhere without it.
Right.
I run 2 Homicidal Clones. A lot of people run 3. I like 2.
Yes.
And then for my last sleeper pick, I main 2 Deflections.
Okay.
Good into Nova, good into Vegeta. I want to kill the 4-drop dual attackers right away.
Right.
I want to get rid of them. So this is the answer for it.
Starting to get against Gamma too, if they're aggressive, allegedly.
Yeah. I wish I knew if I was playing against Gamma aggressive, I would have kept them in.
Right. Yeah.
But I think this card's so good against decks that play good 4-drops.
How many cards are we at?
I am at 54 for main.
54.
54 is where I like to stay. I don't like playing Cell Kamehameha. It's just a card that comes up when it comes up, but it doesn't come up enough to where you can just run the Z extra.
Right.
Now for Z,
yes,
we've got Limit Kamehameha. It's a Cell Kamehameha on a stick.
Right. It's the same thing, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Without being a dead card, right?
And it also kills a 5-drop, which does come up a lot.
Okay.
You Fool, I run 1. It's free. When you get Earth Shaking out, it's free. 1 Bojack.
And Solidarity.
Oh, and Solidarity too, because it's an H.
If you really wanted to, needed to, yeah.
1 Bojack. I took out the Broly, I took out the Jiren, took out the Frieza. This is pretty much majority of that in one.
Right.
In one stack. 1 Jiro. People like to leave you at 6. Go to 5. Token negates, put you at 4.
And you like to be at 5/4. You want to be at 4, right? Because
you want to be at 4 on purpose. This gets you there. People lock you way too much.
Right.
1 Piccolo. This was a last-minute change. I was running Broly. I don't like Broly. Broly's too much of a neg. You lose a card to give it any kind of advantage.
Right.
And if your opponent outs it, you're so far behind.
Right.
So I like playing Piccolo. There's a lot of times where Bond 3, Bond 5 comes up a lot. You can build a board pretty quickly, and Piccolo pushes the game faster with it, and it's Namekian. Your Bardock can give this blocker.
Right.
So if you swing and they stop you, you give a blocker pass.
Did you get to play this at all for the Bond 5 today?
I only got to play it once for the Bond 3, not the Bond 5.
Okay.
But the fact that I got to actually get some value out of this card is really good. Broly, I generally don't play a whole lot of. So the fact that this card got more value than Broly already puts it in.
And just so everyone knows, because it's a
good
Bond 3, just 20k, and then Bond 5, when it's played, KO something, ignoring barrier.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the Bond 5 is actually not that hard to get in this deck.
No, especially with all the cards you're playing for one, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, all those cards, like you're able to get it really quickly.
Right.
For unisons, we've got the SS4 Vegeta on swing pop, +1, put a card from your hand and Z, draw a card. Really good if you need to start removing cards off board faster. This card will help you to get there really quickly.
Do you ever play it going second, going against Vegeta because they play Bold Arrival?
No.
Or do you not care about the Bold Arrival?
That's what the Gohan. That's why I like the Gohans a lot.
Right.
Is because I will make a bit of a neg play,
right?
A negative play on my part, just so I can get rid of the Gogeta and the Gohan all in one go.
Okay.
Because that turn 1, if you set them back hard, they're in a really bad spot. They've already drawn 6, so now they're in a bad spot.
Right. Okay.
But if I need this for any decks that are big and I'm not seeing Earth Shakings or I'm not seeing Solidarities, this helps me get there a lot. One Oolong. I only keep this in for mill. A lot of everybody gives me shit, especially Adam. They want me to take this out of my deck. I love it too much. Against Cooler Mill, Janima Mill, Zamasu Mill, this card is your answer. You're eating their hand fast.
Right.
And then, of course, 3 Bardocks. 3's the answer, not 4. This card's insane. I think this is one of the best Z unisons in the game for green. I don't think there's any other remotely close Z unison in the game. For side, 1 Hunt. I actually didn't play any green mirrors, so this card never came up. I was
and that's for the ground shaking, I assume, right? And or the Goku 4-drop.
That's for the dormant. For the
for the to stop, right?
Dormant, unusing. We're all tired. Trust me, I'm about to pass that after this. 2 Bigger More. This is actually an egg. I listened to my buddy. He kind of convinced me not to run the 5-drop SSB Son Goku counter, the one that stops blue cards from bottom decking. I wish I had that card over this. But if I played into any Cell reboots, which there were a couple here, this card would have been good.
Yeah.
But
it's good against Nova too, I assume. I mean, A-drop.
The only reason I like this against Nova is because if I play this, they go into 4s. They
Right.
go into all their 4s, and they're gonna start bum rushing.
Anyway, right.
Yeah. I played 1 Dark Death Ball.
Good card.
This is a card mainly for Nova, mainly for Blue, because and then mainly for another card I like for Zamasu. For Oceanus. This card hits, especially if I played any Soul Striker, hits the Vegeta, so it stops them from coming into play. Hits the 4-drop Nova, stops them from getting early pluses. So it's just a good card. You always have a Unison live. It's very niche, but it does come up from time to time. 2 Koitzes. Not really much to say. This card's just really good.
Koitz.
2 Koitz. 2 Vegeta, Appetite for Battle. This is for Mill.
Respect Zamasu always.
Exactly. You have to respect Zamasu. You have to respect Cooler. They hit each other. So if they mill one and you have one in hand, you can shuffle this back in the deck.
Right. So you almost never get milled out.
It's so good. 2 Hand Destruction Vegetas.
Right.
I don't see Purunga as a lot anymore, but I still have to respect smaller Hand Destructions like Gamma, but I didn't see these against Gamma.
Right.
And just the mirror match.
Even mirrors, right.
Yeah.
Even yellow, right, with the Gogeta Sin.
Gogeta Sin, yeah.
In theory. So.
It's just too good. I played 1 in the side, Ground Shaking Fury.
Right.
This is for red.
Okay.
If you're playing against red, you need to side this in so you can start playing against the explosive. You have a way to set up an explosive a bit easier. I keep 1 on the side just for that reason specifically. Okay. 2 Trunkses. I keep these on the side as well. These are really good into Nova. These are really good into Blue. Really good into Green. The Unison Hate is just really strong with this deck.
Right.
Again, Unison Hate, the Green Gohan GSR, just too good.
Good card.
And then last card, because we're in Ivo's territory, and I have to respect that, and Bojack, because I don't want to get Beast Han 7 or an Android 17.
Yeah, turning the tide. Look, I always say this: you could tie me, but I'm gonna make sure I have the Jiren in my side deck, and I'd rather say I just didn't draw it than I didn't have it at all.
Exactly.
So.
And And I was like, I feel like Bojack's going to be a little prevalent, and there's a lot of Bojack players here. And Bojack got second place, right?
Second place.
Yeah, and Bojack got second place, and he was my first round opponent. I had this in my hand, but he killed me on turn 6. I was like, at least I had it. You know what?
Did he turn and tide you, or
no? He beast on me. I was in such a bad spot, so he beast on me to capitalize and killed me. But it was such a good game. I don't think I've had a bad game today. Every game was good.
Okay.
I enjoyed everybody I played with.
So that's the deck. That's the side. That's the Z. Anything you want to say? Shout outs?
I definitely want to shout out my boys. They came with me today. Raylo, Evan U7, Leonard. I want to shout out the Team Rays. I want to shout out my locals, Galaxy Gaming. I love that the Houston community's popped up. I love that the Dragon Ball community's popped up, and especially like you guys. I love Lookout, but we needed more content. So the fact that we're getting more content from other creators, I hope that inspires other people to create as well. Because now that Dragon Ball's popping up, we need the creators to pick us up as well.
Right. And look, man, we're glad we have you guys. All right.
Exactly.
It takes two to tango.
Exactly.
So, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate your time. This is DMG. That's Nameku. Would you say it's still viable, or?
I'd say it's one of the most viable green decks in the meta. I think that it beats out Green Gohan.
You think it's better than?
I think it's better than Green Gohan, but I don't think Green Gohan's any slouch.
Nice. Okay. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you. See you in the next one.
See you guys in the next one.